mean, that is good that you stated that about the time period of how long it can take, because with social media, it can look like an overnight success, but you've been doing stuff for so long, you've made it look easy because you went through the trial and error of having a brand. And the same thing with me starting from rap. It took me to where I'm getting to now, where me doing podcasts and talking and things of that nature. You just think, oh, you just toss the camera on and do it from that. No, I went from rap, then I went from what I'm doing now, and that's where I end up now. So I'm glad that you did state about the time periods of how they can change, and how dedicated you can be into it can determine of how the time frame of how it can pop off for you and how much effort that you put into it. So with you stating that, what made you start it from the beginning? Like what made you start it from that?
Well, really, you know, all right, so I went to school for computer programming when I first went off to college.
Oh, dope! I didn't even know that. That's
it was a crazy major, so I got up out of there, right? And I switched my major to business concentration in marketing management. That's what I went to school for. So that's it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So as I was going through college, I'm like, yo, it'd be dope. I'm just listening to, you know, the professors and doing all the work, but I'm like, yo, it'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? To actually have a business, to start a business, to run a business. You know what I'm saying? So once I had that mindset and I graduated, of course, you know what I'm saying, and then I came home and I worked and I was a manager and all this. I'm like, yo, I could really be operating my own joint if I know I'm making schedules, I'm doing payroll. Because
you got it in your mindset from the schooling and everything like that. That's how I was, but
yeah. So I'm like, I could do this by myself. So I'm like, all right, so boom, I really start to put together a game plan, you know what I'm saying, on what I wanted to do. That's how I started the poetry. I'm like, all right, well, you know, what can I sell? That was my first question I asked myself. All right, well, if I'm going to start a business, what am I going to provide, right? So I said, all right, well, I ain't got nothing. All I got is my poetry. Why not sell your poetry, Troy? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like,
have a product. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, look, I gotta put it in a book form.
Right.
You know, how I'm gonna do that? I just start doing some research on how to do that. And then, you know, I said, all right, well, that was a good run, you know. What else you gonna do? So you said, how does the brand start? I said, all right, what else do you like to do? That's when I start tagging on. Oh, I like to clean. Boom. So what we going?
So it's basically like the add-ons of it.
Yeah.
So,
it's like, yo, what else we gonna what else can you do? Boom. I like to clean. So boom.
So
all right. So what you gonna name it? Then I start naming everything. What you gonna name it?
Yeah, that's how I was. The names itself, I had to literally sit there with a notepad and be like, yo, it's gonna be this. Nah, I don't like this. Yeah. Nah, I don't like this. And then you come up with it, it's like, all right, cool, we're gonna start with that. So that's good that you said that, because sometimes that could be the catalyst. What the name could bring out what you actually want it to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that.
So I'm like, all right, so boom, I'm gonna name it this. So bow. I'm like, all right, so what else you gonna do? It's like, I don't know why, for some reason, I'm not gonna say I get like, with my projects, with my brand, with the 4 sectors that I have, it's not that I get bored. It's just like, when I was building, I was just like, I'm just thinking of what I love. So I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do with that. This is what I'm gonna do with this. This is what I'm gonna name that. This is what I'm gonna name that. So really, what started the brand was just me picking out things that I love to do. I forgot what I was watching, but it was a joint that said, it was a joint, and I probably said this too on the last run we had too. It was always have 4 things in your life, which was one that keep you healthy, one that bring you income, one that keep you happy, and one that keep you. It was happy, healthy, money, and it was something else. I forget it. Oh, and one where you serving with your purpose. So like you
purpose. I'm glad you said that.
You giving your purpose away. So those are the 4 things. So when I heard that, I was like, all right. So if I'm going to build a brand, or if I'm going to build a business, I'm going to make sure I have these 4 things that circulates around what my brand actually consists of.
Say it one more time, because I'm glad that you said the purpose. Say it one more time.
One where you serving with your purpose. Want to keep you healthy, like physically fit. You know what I'm saying? One that keep you happy, whereas though you can actually just be happy and tuned with what you got going on, and one that brings you income. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you got to have income,
right?
You know what I mean? So yeah, just those 4 things. And when I was thinking about starting my business, thinking about starting my brand, I said, I'm going to make sure I have those 4 things in there. So you say, what started it? That mindset of going to school, right? actually wanting to be in business. You know what I'm saying? Because people think you could just wake up and be like, I'm gonna be a business person. No, you really, it's really things that you really gotta
consists of a lot.
Like go through, like learn, like you know what I'm saying, like learn and understand. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just having that mindset, being put in a position to have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Of starting a business and just thinking of what I was going to serve. What was I going to give the people? You know what I'm saying? And how would I flourish and make money and stay stay healthy and happy, man.
No, that's good. I mean? And I'm glad that you put in purpose. I always talk about on this platform to always have a purpose, especially for men. We have to have a purpose in life, and it's good that you mentioned that in there, in your branding, in the ways that you make income. You finding something that you love to do and monetizing it, finding some type of way. You say, hey, I do the poetry. How can I sell it? It's a part of me, but I'm going to find some type of way of income of doing it and making a brand out of it. So it's good that you said those 4 things. Now, going into that, what does your brand consist of? I know you started with the poetry. You said it was other things that you wanted to do. So what else did you consider were add-ons to it as well?
Yeah, man. Well, the brand consists of 4 sectors, man. That's it's the PF brand. Everything begins with a P and ends with an F. You follow along. Poetically Free.
Right.
It's the poetry side of the brand. You know, that book is on sale right now. pfbrand.com.
Right.
And we got some shows coming up as well on June 3rd. You can catch me at the Good Art Vibes.
Oh.
Right. No, that wasn't it because I'm not shaking his head. Just go ahead, shout it out, man. While you're here, just go ahead. The Good Vibe Art Experience on June 3rd. Y'all can check me out. So for some poetry. And then we do fitness. We got a challenge coming up. I don't know what challenge you're going to do, but I'm still physically working on myself to, you know, really have a challenge to give to the people. We did the 300 push-up challenge. We did the 400 push-up challenge. Yeah, so we working.
That's serious. 300.
Yeah, we working on another challenge. So, you know, that Perfect Fitness is what it's called.
Okay.
They can go on that page and check us out. And they can also go on pfbrand.com. Tap in right now. If they got a goal they want to reach, they can send us an email right away on what they actually want to do. And I can recommend some home exercises if they don't have a gym facility. I can give them some home exercises. That's normally how I work out. I work out at the crib or recreational.
Oh, that's dope.
Workout, yeah.
That's dope.
We got that going on. We got the Family First project going on still. Where Family First, another part of the brand, P and the F.
P and F, yeah.
Follow me, got it. Where we give back to the less fortunate, peanut butter and jellies, fruit cups, bottled waters, pass them out. It's open for donations right now. Food donations and monetary donations. Go on pfbrand.com for that. That's good. And we got the cleaning, man, the landscaping, Perfect Fitness, where we do landscaping, commercial residential cleaning, waste management, you know what I'm saying, leaf removal, snow removal. You know, we do it all at Perfect Finish. So y'all make sure brand.com and let us be the start to your Perfect Finish. But that's what the brand consists of, man. Just all 4 of those sectors. So when you think, when you hear that, it's like a lot, right? Yeah. But you got to go on the website, pfbrand.com. You can see how I break it down, man.
And that's good that you had the website to show everything off because you do a lot. So it's just good that you got the website for people to go on there to do the consultations, to do everything else. But
yeah, man, I don't want to do it everybody's way. That's the thing. People thinking like, yo, he got a bunch of stuff going on. That's too much. That's the way I want to do it. I want to have a lot wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a lot going on. You know what I mean? So people always say, yo, you can't. I heard it so many times, bro.
What'd you say?
It's annoying. Just, oh, you can't. You be doing too much at one time. You gotta do this and then do that. This is the way I wanna do it.
It's part of you.
People be thinking, oh, yo, I want to know, like, yo, did you sit down and think of the PF brand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you come to me and say, yo, I think you should do this? This is what you should start off with? No. I sat down, I thought about this the way I want all 4 of my Jones going on at one time. And that's what's happening. And I'm happy with it.
Yeah, and that's all that matters at the end of the day because, like you said, you sat down with the name. You sat down with what you wanted to do. You went through the trials and tribulations, going to school, it's going from computers to then going to business, and now you like, all right, I got this business. What I'm going to do with this business is all on me. I'm not just one thing. Like I want to do trash removal, fitness. That's part of my life. The poetry, do the books. That's all, and you encompass it all in one thing. So that's a good thing to have. We're not all just one dimensional, and that's the thing. I feel like when it comes to certain things with us. Like me for rapping, people like me for rapping, but I can make clothes.
Right.
PlayaWave.com. But you know what I'm saying? I make hats. I make, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I do more than just rapping on a beat, but they may love you for the poetry, but you have other things in store. I got the poetry book, but I do this.
Yeah.
I do that. It's just more than one, and that's a good thing to have because multiple streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it ain't just the books. I still got this going. I still got this flowing. I still got that flowing. So when you having multiple things in your business that you want to do personally, that you bringing it out to the public, do you feel like with having brands, do you need to have more than one sector of them? Or is it just, do you feel like you just should stick to one thing? But I'm gonna let you say it because it's your brand of how you do it. But do you feel like they should have more than one sector?
No, I think a brand is what you make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your brand could be, you know, designing. You do, you know, I don't know, just designing toilets, and that's all you want to do is just design toilets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, you do different designs
because you the shit.
Yeah, you know, but you do different designs.
No,
but maybe that's all you do, and that's just your brand,
right?
Toilet design brand. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you thought about, and you brought it to life. You know what I'm saying? That's what your brand is.
Right.
Whatever you think of and bring to life. You know what I mean? My brand just consists of 4 things because these are the 4 things that I wanted to bring to life for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to be working on. This is what I'm going to be building, and that's why I put it in the way I did it with all 4. But no, you don't need different sectors to build a brand. You could build a brand name off of doing one thing. So you know, no, you don't. You don't need different sectors.
But it's good that you do have them, and that being if you're multi-talented, you could start off with one that a lot of people love, and then move on to this, move on to that. Because it's good to have a lot of things in your arsenal, but it's good that you told them you don't have to have more than one, but you shouldn't be ashamed of having other type of talents where you want to make money off of them. Yeah. And that's a very, very, very good advice that you gave, bro.
Or just even so, you know, just not promoting or not putting out there what you do because you think, oh, they're not going to like it because I am an artist. They're not going to want me to come and clean their house. I'm a poet. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want me to come and cut their grass. I'm a poet. No, I still feel comfortable with promoting everything you do because this is how I look at it. I got 4 sectors. One of them Jones going to take off, skyrocket way more than the other one, and it might not even be poetry, although that's what I'm known for. But one of them, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, why not promote all that you do? We in 2023. Why not just go for it?
Facts.
You know, if you're multi-talented, go for it. Don't be ashamed. Don't think people ain't gonna like it. Don't think, oh, I'm like, you know, I don't want to do it because they might think I got too much going on. I'm not going to do this. I mean, how you market yourself is how you market yourself, but don't. I'm just saying that for those that may feel like
they could do more.
And they're not. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people sit on content because they're afraid of what somebody might think or say?
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? But then you got people really posting content of people fighting, and you worrying about positive content that you sitting on. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't think it's going to get the views or get the engagement. I go through that myself. So you know what I'm saying? So I definitely can connect with that.
Yeah, we living in a time where people are worried about posting or how they may be viewed. Based off of what they like to do.
Perception.
So you know. No, don't be ashamed of that. Go ahead, go for it. Do your thing. If you got different businesses, you got different ideas, you got you know, you got something that you want to do and you multi-talented and you don't know where to start, how to start, what to do, how to do. That's where branding come in at. They can go on pfbrand.com right now where I got 4 simple steps where I'm telling people or showing people the same steps that I use to build my brand. I'm helping people, like I just now said, that don't know where to start, how to start. They got any ideas, and they want to really bring it to life and create streams of income, a stream of income, multiple streams of income. Branded is what they want to tap into. It's an ebook where I'm giving out the 4 simple steps that I use to build my brand.
That is dope. And I'm glad that you gave very, very key advice about having a purpose, the 4 things to have with your brand of what you do, and about having multiple sectors. And I wanted to add on to that because, like you said, you doing poetry, they may want to put you in a box, right?
Yeah.
So when they say they put you in a box of, oh, he just does poetry, but I don't want him to clean the crib. If you look at artists nowadays, right? I always kind of compare it to that. So with artists nowadays, right? They gotta be kind of multi-talented now because they gotta be content creation. They gotta be damn near a low-key comedian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta be a fashion person. It's all encompassing where nowadays you got to be more than one sometimes. So they should embrace that, being that if you are multi-talented, don't be afraid to show that off. So I'm glad that you did say that.